We started the program today highlighting the historic nature of a looming third Israeli election in less than a year. And we're going to go back now to the general focus of historic actions impacting the leadership of Israel. And one of those is, in fact, in the past days, the current prime minister, the caretaker prime minister, accurately described, Benjamin Netanyahu. He was indicted on bribery and corruption charges. Well, it really threatens his ability to remain as any significant leader in Israel. And although he's personally well-liked, this does present a real problem. We're going to conclude today's Israel Update by focusing on Benjamin Netanyahu and what it means to him, this indictment, what it means to Israel, and what it means about his potential to lead. So, Jimmy, you've cited already that Benjamin Netanyahu has served longer, over 10 years, than a prime minister. He's a brilliant man, as measured by IQ, but he's also somebody who is very God-conscious as well, and that has made it clear. So now he's been indicted by the Israel Attorney General, 3 counts of bribery, corruption, and mistrust, and I'm not quite sure how they measure that, but nonetheless, those are the charges. But the AG just came out yesterday, or just slightly before, and said that the indictment does not mean that Netanyahu has to step aside at the moment or resign because there's not a conviction, it's only an indictment. Netanyahu, though, insists that he is innocent. So I just like your perspective on this, Jimmy. From what you are seeing and reading, does it appear that true guilt is evident, or perhaps, I'm going to give you some latitude to move here, is there perhaps we're witnessing something that is more parallel to what's happening to President Trump here in this country, led by deep state Democrats with false accusations and so forth, just trying to remove a leader who they do not want? Which is more likely as we consider what's happening now with Benjamin Netanyahu?
I'd have to say, Sam, and with the question you have just posed to me, that what is happening to Donald Trump, the same scenario is being played out against Prime Minister Netanyahu, the longest-serving prime minister in the state of Israel is there, and of course any political leader ultimately is going to bring those who are enemies against him. By the way, these trumped up charges, and no pun intended there, that are focused on Prime Minister Netanyahu are from people like those who hate Donald Trump. They hate the prime minister. They feel that they've been out of power too long. He's been in power too long. You know, politicos, and you used to be one of them, so you could probably speak on this more than I could, but they want their turn at the power. And this will only happen if they start winning and can get rid of their main opposition who are keeping them from coming into power. Those out of power will do anything, and we're witnessing this. Just watch cable news every night that you can get and stand to watch for a while, and you'll see they'll do anything to get back into power. That's where they are here in the United States. And I think because of the relationship that President Trump has with Netanyahu, the liberal element of the body politic of the Jewish state of Israel are going to go along and go after Netanyahu. Whether he is corrupt or not, it doesn't matter to them. He just wants them out of office. And remember, he has said he is innocent of all charges.